Stop overwhelming yourself with endless study hours. Focus on studying smart instead. Prioritize key concepts, take breaks, and use effective techniques. Remember, quality over quantity leads to better understanding and retention. Enjoy learning and make it a funny experience. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you saw, I'm going to talk about this crazy journey of learning because by time I had learned that it's not about studying a lot and getting obsessed with English, it's about quality time learning. Yes, I was also wrong when I started studying English. I thought I have to spend many hours studying grammar rules, vocabulary, expression until they get stuck in my mind. Otherwise, I was not going to be able to speak English. How wrong I was. So if you are thinking this way, let me tell you, learning English is a long path. It takes us different times. We all learn in different ways. So we can develop some skills faster than others, and it's totally okay. Today I want to share something that might change the way you think about learning English. What if I told you there is a smarter way? Let's explore how to make your English learning journey more effective and, believe it or not, more enjoyable. The first one is understand your goals. Something that it helped me a lot was to start identifying my weakness point. For example, present perfect. It can be a bit difficult to understand at the beginning. For example, first you need to memorize the verbs in the past participle, then you will be able to use and create sentences. Don't rush, take your time. Usually in the school they gave us a whole list to memorize. What I suggest is take the ones you like and use the most. The ones you find interesting and easy to memorize. Focus on those and it will be easier by the time you will learn the rest. It will be easier to keep in your mind only 5 or 10 verbs that you know how to use. That a whole list without knowing in which context you can use or mispronouncing. You ended up stressing yourself and wasting time. What you're gonna do is to make a list with all the topics you need to learn. I'm sure you can do an auto revision if you still struggle creating sentences in the future. For example, when you get the list, prioritize if you can make sentences in present simple. Don't jump to future or topics like report speech or passive voice. You need to learn the basics first. After you prepare this list, you can continue with the second step. Plan smartly, create a study schedule and start splitting the topics so it will be easier to control and make sure you are understanding everything. Again, for example, with present perfect, you need to memorize the verbs, schedule a couple of days or a week to make sure you memorize, you learn all the verbs. And then you continue with a structure, negative or interrogative sentence, one thing at a time. There is a technique people recommended, to be honest, never tried it, but it sounds interesting. It's called Pomodoro method. 25 minutes of focused working. It's good especially for those who are having focused issue or time management. I'm going to attach this picture so you can take a screenshot and search more about it online. Third, focus on active learning instead of studying English for many hours. Here is how you can study without knowing. Change your phone's language to English. Watch your favorite show in English with English subtitles. Read and consume videos on social media about topics you like. Listen to podcasts during your commute. Many students improve their English drastically just by watching Friends, for example. Have you ever watched Friends? I love this show. So set English subtitles for 30 minutes daily, and after 3 months, you are going to see that you will start using common phrases from this show in real life. Do you think you can do it? Besides, there is a skill we all human beings should work and develop daily. It is memorizing. Memorizing is an essential learning English skill I'm not gonna tell you get crazy with endless list of words, but the little you study, you need to memorize it and retain it in your mind. Here there are some techniques to strengthen it. Be physically active every day. Physically active raises blood flow to the whole body, including your brain. This simple trick keeps your memory sharp. Socializing is very important for our brain and memory. It helps us to reduce stress, and through speaking you refresh and push your brain to work. Stay organized, and here I don't want you think you have to clean everything. My idea is more like you can write down your daily duties, add your compromise in the calendar, do a checklist before you leave home. For example, check if you have your wallet, your phone, your key, etc. Sleeping well and eating healthy are essential to keep your body and mind healthy as well. So I'm not going to go into details about this, so we move on. And the last one, in order to increase your vocabulary in English, pay attention to compound words. These words are when two or more words combine to form a new single word or a phrase that acts like a single word. And there are two groups: open compound words, for example, black eye, cell phone, dining room, full moon, heart attack, hot dog, and there are so many. And in the other group are the closed words, for example, airport, anybody, anywhere, barefoot, background, fingerprint, keyboard, etc. So my point is, even knowing few words in English, with those you can create more vocabulary, extend your knowledge. The other group of words are homophones words. Homophones are words that are pronounced the same way but have different meaning. Sometimes they are spelled identically and sometimes they aren't. When you are learning a new language, homophones can be tricky. They can even be confusing if you are a primary speaker of a language, especially when you are writing. I'm going to give you some example. Buy, affect, affect, waste, waste, be. And like this, there are so many that you can search online. If you focus on learning these words, you will expand your vocabulary significantly. As a conclusion, I encourage you to focus on learning smartly. There were only few examples, but there are more ways that you will discover along the way. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and don't forget to comment as well. I would like to know you better. I would like to know your experience now. How is your learning path going? So don't forget to do it, and I see you next week in a new one. Bye bye.